Now let's imagine if Dolph would have had the machine behind him, where he would have been.
He ain't want it. He ain't want it. He want the hard way. I ain't gonna cap.
I
That
just
nigga
wish he would
Glock.
have did it for 1 year. He probably had stupid security around him. He probably would have went up so tough. It probably
Hey,
wouldn't have ended like that. You know what I'm saying? But Glock, I feel like
hey,
he's doing it the right way. A lot of people mad at Glock like he's supposed to went the independent route. You know what I'm saying? To be like Dolph. But you know what I'm saying? It's different stuff with different folks, man. You know what I'm saying?
then nigga
I,
Glock say out his own mouth. He say, "Now I want to know you think this cap or not." Glock say before Dolph passed, he said if something happened to me, go sign to a deal.
I
Go
did.
sign you a deal.
I ain't gonna even lie. I don't think he spoke that to existence, but you know, the word's real though. You can't, I can't believe, cause a lot of folks do speak death, and then it end up happening. But that's just the smart thing in life, bro. Go get the money. You know what I'm saying? Like Dog been
Hey,
saying, like go get the money.
I'm,
I wouldn't sit around and struggle just because I'm trying to be like my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, these folks finna give me 6, 7 million. We finna chop it up on the table. Let's get this money, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna
yeah.
play with this money. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, remember when Dolph passed away? Who was this artist that went live and was like, man, the record labels did that. Dolph just went in that meeting. He say Dolph just went in the meeting. He was finna buy stuff out the record. Who was that?
Man, somebody who full of cap. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
who was that, man?
Man, it's so I don't even know the dude. Nah, he done vanished now. If that's how you know he was full of cap. You know what I'm saying? Dude done vanished. Like, man, dude just was talking. You know what I'm saying? But it sounded good at the time because everybody
Cause
was looking
look,
for some
remember,
relief.
look, this what he said, bro. Remember, right before Dolph passed, Soldier Boy was playing with Glock and Dolph.
Yeah, you remember something, bro? Soldier
So,
Boy,
so,
yo.
so Dolph was like, damn, remember what Soldier Boy said? How you independent? You signed with Empire. You signed with guys. How you independent? Nigga, you 85-15. That ain't independent. Independent, Soldier Boy saying what I do. Everything coming out my pocket, everything promoted by me, everything marketed by me. That's what Soldier. So what the artist was saying was Dolph sat back and said, damn, like Dolph ain't want a nigga to be able to say that. Dolph was finna go buy himself out that deal with Empire.
Yeah.
Then
I,
remember,
yeah, I heard that. I remember that. I remember that. A lot of folks forgot about Soldier Boy through their ratchet out of the game, and then Dolph ended up passing away the next day, like after he said he wanted to beat with them guys.
all
But
right,
you
so
remember something.
follow
But
me real quick. All right, I remember everything. Follow me real quick. If Dolph felt like that, right, and he go into that label, they say Dolph was finna double his contract and buy his way out of Empire so that he can go fully independent. He was gonna double what they wanted.
mm-hmm.
Why, if he said this to Key Glock, if he told Key Glock if something happened to me, right, go sign. He told his artist. He said he told his artist, them folks gonna try to get me out the way. He told his artist, them folks gonna try to get me out the way. They ain't never seen this powerful. This nigga, this much influence, 100% independent. Nigga, I'm finna fuck the
Mm-hmm.
game up. He went in
Man,
there with
what?
that. They say he went in there with that meeting with them people. Now this was my theory. I said this shit last year. He went in that meeting with them people and he left up out of there. He said them people said them people gave him an offer. They say he was gonna double the offer. He was trying to get out the deal, folks.
Mm-hmm.
He died the next week.
Yeah.
After,
Then he cut
after
down to 22 million. Like Dolph like was so
so
fast, bro.
look, now we know how the industry is. This was a couple years ago. Now we know even more about the industry. Is
Yeah.
it not? Gotti linked in with the industry. Gotti locked in with the industry. They was trying to lock Dolph in. Dolph was going to independent route. Now
Exactly.
we see a lot of Empire, a lot of their artists. We see what's happening to them. So is it not beyond the realm of thinking? He went in there with that meeting with guys, left up out that meeting, and them people said we can't let him go. Is it not?
Mm-hmm.
Because we all know how this world work. This world work off energy. This world work off spirits. It's warlocks. It's witches. Everything. Could they not? It could get even deeper than that. It could get even deeper than. Goddamn it! It could be
You
more
know too
simpler than.
much. You
Yeah,
know
it,
too
it
much,
could be.
KP.
Look, hold on. It could be more simpler than. It could be more simpler than even spirits and all that shit. What
Mm.
if he went in that meeting with Empire? All these record executives and record labels work together. Is it not beyond the realm that Gotti got that green light, or Big Drip got that green light once he came in there talking about he trying to buy himself out that contract? Cause why these been seeing Dolph ride through and camo. When you see that camouflage, you know that's Dolph. Why they ain't been got him? Wow, right after he
Exactly.
go in there trying to buy his way out the contract, it's a green light on Dolph. Nigga get shot at the
Yeah.
cookie shop. Nigga get shot
Yeah.
at the cookie shop.
You on point, bro, because it's more behind this situation. A lot of folks don't want to see it in their view, but it's a lot, bro, that goes on behind this. Even the
Why?
case, everything crazy, bro. Like, I
Cause
ain't never seen nothing like this. I'm gonna keep it real.
right. So if Gotti is in bed with the industry, Dolph was with the industry, but he tried to separate from the industry. They said we can't let you go. What if they gave the green light to Gotti? Why you think Gotti ain't indicted? Gotti ain't picked up. We know this shit came from Big Jook.
Exactly.
Why you think Gotti good? This shit
Exactly.
was
That's why I'm waiting on the case like to always settle in. If got
this
it,
shit gonna
I'm
f the
gonna keep it
industry up.
real. It's so man, it's shining so far in our face that we know it's finna go down. Now and CMG and they done tried 3 times on this life on this man life. If nothing don't happen to got it, I know it was a bigger situation going on, bro. That's what I'm waiting to say. Soon they hit this gavel and say, man, got it. Whatever gonna happen to go, man, and nothing gonna happen to CMG. Man, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna be like, man, it is what it is. Y'all folks sent that on dog. You know
Y'all
what I'm
see
saying?
what's going on bro. Y'all see
I'm
what's
just
going on right in our face.
that's why they dragging the case out so long so people can forget about it. A lot of people is forgetting about it, you know what I'm saying? But just my followers, I'm keeping them on top of what's going on. But a lot of
And
folks have
then,
forgot about it.
yeah, and then Gotti, he lawyered up. Gotti lawyered up. So what he being advised to do, not speak on this shit, don't he speak? He not untouchable, bro. When we say he got the green light, he not untouchable. But
Yeah,
Big Jook was a loose end.
he's just a
How
token
the
nigga right now.
how the Big Jook just pop up dead? Big Jook was the loose end. He good now.
Exactly. And I think they gave him the
Gotti,
green light. If they gave him the green light on Dolph, they gave got the green light on that too. You need to handle that before we take because he got 100 million.
because we can't protect you. If Jook get up there, we can't protect you from what he gonna say.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they took that all the way to the bank. You know what I'm talking about? And then you got to think about it. Around this time, got it went up to 100 million, bro. Out the blue. After his brother died, he went up to 100 million Forbes, just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Why you think any artist got to touch they pop, bro? He got that industry behind him, bro. He got the machine behind him, bro. He just got to sit back and get the money. He extort just like they extort. He with them.
Exactly. And folks be like, man, it's wicked in the game, man. The game been wicked. Folks been extorting folks back in Suge Knight days. So why you think these folks ain't finna step down on real being? These white folks came over America built off, man, taking stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like America built
Uh,
off taking stuff, so we gonna do it like this. So they taught us how to talk the game, and now they do it in the record labels. The record labels is full of bullets too, man. They say that's a wicked business, man. If you ain't
that's a
cut dope,
wicked
you
business.
ain't gonna be able to make it in that business. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100. When you really know, man, so much. I think I ain't gonna get deep into the conspiracy and all that, but we gonna stick on Gotti though.